Bags, man, let's toast them. Toast the scumbags, man, let's toast them. Toast the scumbags, man. Let's toast the scumbags, man, let's toast them. What's up, y'all? Good evening. Who was that Kanye West song? Well, whatever that song was, that was the remix y'all just got. Let's toast the scumbags, man. Let's toast the scumbags, man. Let's toast. Let's toast the freaking scumbags. So many of you folks. So many. You know, this was humorous at one point in time for me because, I was just amazed by how many low life, degenerate people that I would encounter in this lifetime. As I started thinking about it, because at first I was asleep. I didn't know what I was looking at. I didn't know what I was dealing with. But as time went on and I started really cataloging, there was a whole lot of scumbags. Let's toast them. Some of you are scumbags. Well, let's toast you. And this is not necessarily a rant. You can call it that. You can call it what you want to call it. But I'm sick of low-level people. I'm sick of dealing, because I like to play sometimes and, I like to joke and shit. Because I'm human just like, well, some of you not human, but, I try to be as human as I can be. Because I understand. But I meet so many degenerate people on a daily basis. People who have low self-esteem. The one-uppers. Just different forms of low-level thinking. Low intelligence, low emotional intelligence. And there's more of you type of people than my type of people. Cause see, I'm not perfect. And I'm not going to keep saying it. Cause see, I think you know what I mean. I'm not like you. Now, you think I'm different because I am. I'm different from you. And you're like most people. Most of you are low-level people. We're not talking about places in life. See, some of you superficial, low-level people, you think in terms of economy. You think in terms of money. And what you have versus what someone else doesn't have. And you think that validates you somehow. On an external level, yeah, it validates you greatly in some cases. You could be filthy rich. But does that filthy rich cleanse the dirty, low-level souls that you are? The scoundrels. All of you. Like they used to say in that old Italian movie. All of yous. All of yous. That's why I'm talking to you people. I don't do it for any other reason. I do it for no other reason. Some of you people, and I'm channeling, really actually I'm pulling this from just my everyday experiences. See, I don't have to fish for things to talk to you folks about. Because see, I'm not talking about something. I'm talking to you about you. Something is what we need to fix. Because the problem that I have with most of you low-level degenerate people, the problem that I have is that I have to live in this space and then you are in my space. I have to deal with you. People around me, people who are close to me, my loved ones, they have to deal with your bullshit. Because see, every day we cut the news on, we're going to see bullshit from other people. People like yourselves, bullshitters. Yeah, I come out here and I talk to you folks when necessary. Because it's a daily thing. So if I had a nice glass of bullshit champagne, I would get my glass and I would pour me a glass and I would toast to you low-level, low-lifes. Because you don't think you're low-lifes. You're one of those people who always seems to have something to say about someone else. When you look in the mirror every day and you know you ain't shit, like you say. You're not shit. You look in the mirror every day. You know that you don't smell the best. You know that you don't look the best. And you never were that guy. You never had any kind of popularity. Until now. See, my real life is my real life. And when I talk to you people, I'm only talking to you because I cannot stand you. Because you fuck my day up. You fuck up people's day that I care about. And I'm not necessarily whining about it because I think this is a great thing to do. To talk about this stuff. To point it out. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people like me see the light so they can get the fuck away from you people. You jackasses. Every single day, you show people callousness and you seek to show people callousness. But it's always the people who are unsuspecting. Always the people who are not intending to harm you. And those are the people you seek out because you think they're weak. See, I'm the guy who doesn't say much, but I'll bust your ass in any form that comes. Do not approach me on the intellectual level if you're not, and I repeat, if you're not intellectual. Because intellectual is not necessarily what you absorb in a book that makes you a genius or someone greatly intelligent. I keep telling you folks, your emotional intelligence, your EQ, is just as supreme as your IQ. Because see, you can learn all of the technical knowledge, but how you apply that knowledge comes from heart and self. And that's why we have corruption and all of this shit like this in this world, because we have people who have that external stuff, that power, or whatever you will, but they don't have the heart, soul, mind, or whatever that goes with being in great authority or having great leadership. And that's where they're lost. You're one of those people who always has to try to downcast or downplay another person, even when they have more than you have. You just don't know that. So you talk about people, you look at them, you see, they're driving this Benz, but you say, oh, that's not the Benz, blah blah blah. There's always some extra thing that you add to that to try to take away the glory from something. You know? You run a 100-yard dash in 10 seconds. And they try to point out where someone did it in 5. But they can't run the 100-yard dash. Never have, never will. The scumbags. Toast. Start toasting, you fuckers. And before this video is over, I'll probably be shit-faced drunk. Because there's so many of you. I don't like you people. I don't. I never said I did. I never proclaimed to be trying to talk to you because I'm trying to kumbaya. I keep telling you I'm not. I'm just tired of dealing with you. I'm tired of realizing and having awareness of your presence. You're the type of guy who never had a girlfriend. You were like a lowlife when you were coming up. You did a whole lot of jacking off and shit, you know, fucking around, you know, little schoolboy, houseboy, whatever you were. And then one day you found some light and you just turned into some other person, you know, overnight. Frankenstein or some shit. You just brought to life some creature inside of yourself. So now you talk shit about people who really are real. You know, without corroborating or having a full understanding of what you're talking about. You're one of those people who see other people from afar and you try to downplay them, like I said. Cause you're a low level motherfucker. You treasure anything you have. Yeah, you do. Because you're not used to having shit. You treasure women when you get them because you're not used to having them. And so you talk a lot of game about what you don't like about women, and you talk a lot of bullshit. But in reality, when you do get a woman, you kiss her ass. And it's probably baby this and baby that. Because you never had that. Now, this is really about psychology when I talk about that. Because, see, you don't know about psychology. Clearly, you don't. Because what you're doing is the type of behavior that I talk about every day, and the bullshitters that I see that move and shake and that spread their bullshit on a daily basis around me. I'm real. I'm not talking to you fuckers because I'm trying to get some limelight. You know? For the record, when I think of celebrities, I think of Brad Pitt. You know? People that I pay money and go to the movies and the box office to see and shit. I think of those people as celebrities. You know, the A-listers. That's why they call them A-listers. I never proclaimed to be anything for you people. It's all about me having a mindset of self-preservation because I'm tired of dealing with these low-level motherfuckers in every way that they come to me. Always got something to say. Always doing this. Always doing that. But let's face the facts. You aren't shit. And, you know, self-deprecation is great. Some people do it. I'm not going to do it because you know what? I know who I am. Many of you folks don't know who you are. You don't. You find yourselves in some false reality. You live in a false reality, so you get addicted to that reality. Some people get addicted to YouTube. Some people get addicted to this false sense of celebrity. You know, they get a few, you know, likes and shit, you know. Because, you know, most people in American pop culture are like on a certain intelligence level anyway. That's why we do things. That's why they have like, you know, TV shows that are programmed a certain way because they know motherfuckers are on a certain intelligence level. And see, I don't deal with stupid motherfuckers, low IQ, low seated motherfuckers. I don't deal with those types of people. You know, BRs is what I call them. In my world, I come to you folks because I'm trying to get your asses to stop screwing around in my life. Not whining. When I deal with different people for different reasons and I get their bullshit actions and things I don't understand, yeah, I need to express that because you know what? I'm trying to point out another thing that causes conflict or scenarios in everyday life. You know, everything is related to your low-level emotions. The beefs on YouTube, they start because motherfuckers always have to say something out of their fucking mouths because they wanna be braggarts or they wanna be big shots. You know? Everybody's a big shot on in this place. You know. See, the beautiful thing about social media is that it's here for a good reason. Sometimes people use it to make money, and that's great. And I don't knock that. You know, there's a purpose for everything. This is a channel. There is programming here. So that's something to be said. You know, but mm, a lot of you people are just like I said. You know, you're still shit people. If I knew you in real life, you'd be a shit motherfucker. See, if you knew me in real life, I wouldn't know you. That's the difference between me and you folks. I'm not trying to be a fucking, I don't know what y'all trying to do. Some of these motherfuckers are, they put other people's name and shit, and they try to get motherfuckers because it's about money, and they're trying to get views and shit, and they're just, it's a business. Yeah, okay, yeah. If there's something to be gained on that level, okay, I guess any intelligent motherfucker would exploit those things, right? If they're involved in it, why not? Why not make some money if you're going to do this? Why not? But see, some of y'all have never had shit and you're trying to get something. Something. So what you do is you attack other people with this platform instead of doing something constructive, instead of uplifting communities, instead of goddamn trying to cancel or something. Just try to doing something that's positive for the fucking human race. Because I guess out here in this world, there's room for everyone, huh? You got your people who say this, and you got your people say that, and you got your divisive motherfuckers, because most of y'all are divisive. Bunch of jackasses. Talking good game. You know? I went on a little too long out here tonight. I think I'm going to get on back up the trail. And, I think I got a flashlight somewhere. I'm going to grab that because I need to get on. But I want to say that. I just wanted to talk today. I think I'm really laughing because like I said, if I had a proverbial bottle of bullshit champagne, I'd get my glasses out and I would freaking have me a toast. Like the Kanye West song. All y'all know, I'm sure. For the freaking scumbags. I love bad behavior. Just not when scumbags show bad behavior. Good night.